Hi, Sheena Douglass here. What you're looking at is one of the backgrounds I've created using the brand new Radiant Rain Pourables. They're absolutely gorgeous, and if you want full-on vibrant, intense pigments and colouring, you can see you've got it here, but if you want bling, you've also got that. Love it. Now, the stamps that you're looking on this composition are from my Hidden Fairies A5 stamp set. They're all silhouette images, and the idea was that they're there to be hidden in amongst the other silhouette stamps in my range. And you'll find all of this stuff and any information, if you want to just find anything I'm talking about, galleries, video links, television dates, link to where you can buy the products. If you go to sheena.tv, so that's www.sheena.tv, they're all there. And as you can see, the ivy here, the fairies are from the Hidden Fairies. I've borrowed some of the grass from the silhouette grasses. But let's go ahead and start. Oh, I want to show you another background. The other background I'm going to show you as well. Absolutely amazing. Oh, look at that. I hope the camera's getting how stunning that is. Love it. One of my favourite techniques, this, and so easy to do. By the way, the backgrounds I'm going to show you, I've been making a point of stressing this recently. They're not the kind of backgrounds that you're going to get success maybe 1 in 10. You get success every time. They're dead easy, but they're reliable. You're going to get good results. So, okay, let's start off with creating the first background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on some Centura Pearl card. And this is by Crafter's Companion. There's other great cards out there if you can find them, but I've had my fingers burnt many times in the past with thinking I've got a good card and buying it in bulk and being very excited, and then when I get it home, you can't see chalk. That's the problem. You think it's great, you think the texture's spot on, but you don't see the chalk in the card. And what chalk does is it absorbs your product, it kind of blots it, it just soaks it up, and it prevents it from moving across the surface. So things like distress inks and this kind of product, it wastes because it just blots it up, it doesn't move, and it's rubbish to work with. So the reverse side of Centura card is the side I'm using. Look, pearly side, that's what people go, ooh, lovely pearly card. But then I go, beautiful white smooth stamping card. Perfectamundo. Now I've just taped it to the table a little bit, ready to kick off. Now before I kick off, I want to explain, I want to show you what these pourables look like. This set here, stunning. Look, see about colour. Now the colours have all been chosen to go together. You get 3 in a set. This particular one is called Spring Blossom, and the colours you're looking at here are, you've got Periwinkle, which is this gorgeous purpley colour. You've got Ginger Flower, which is this one here, which you would think would be kind of like a reddy colour, but orangey colour, but not. It's red. And then you've got Ginger Peach. Look at the mic and Ginger Peach. Ginger Peach is one of the kind of you might pass it by. If you want to put goldy bling on top of anything, Ginger Peach will do that for you. Now they're called pourables because they're in a top like this. Okay, they're not a spray, they're not a dabber, they're a little dropper. And it's great because they're for mixing and they're for using tiny quantities that go a long way. What you also get in your pack are little jars like this, little plastic cups. You also get the lids for them, so if you've mixed a good colour up, you put the lid on, it seals. I've gone back a week later and it's been fine. You get a funnel to pour it back into your container if you put too much out. Love that. And you even get a little pipette. So if you can even drop, there's one of the techniques I'm going to show you in another video where you can use this to drop tiny amounts of colour onto your background and get a different effect, or be really precise with your measurements. You can write them down if you find a good colour that works. Have a little notepad and write down the quantities. Might be 5 dots of Ginger Peach and 2 dots of Periwinkle, give you just a great colour you love. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake these up and then we're going to come back and we'll get cracking. Okay, so we're ready. We've got the little cups there. Flip back the top and then just count it by the drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see how we get one with 10 drops. I mean, 10 drops, hardly anything. They're even more cost effective than the sprays because you don't get overspray. You don't have to spray the whole page to get a little bit where you want it. It's really, and you get much more intense coverage, as you'll see. So 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what, I'm only going to put 8 of that one out because it's a really strong colour. And then let's do maybe about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's do 9. Let's vary it. So it depends if you want it warm up, put more of this colour on. If you want to cool up more of the blue, you know, you can see how it goes. Pop those there for the minute. Before I do anything to make them go further again, spritz your card. Not loads, but you'll have these spray bottles from your H2O kits or whatever, or any spray bottle. Just spritz it a little bit like that. Just means that your product's going to move over the card. It's going to go further, so it's going to save you money. Now look, largest brush from the Paint Fusion brush set, cheap as chips. 5 fantastic brushes to use with all of your crafting, not just for Paint Fusion, for any of your crafting products. Now look at how blingy that is, but look at how careful not I'm being. So I'm going to start off with that. I like to start with a lighter colour because then I can see, you know, if you try and put the light colour on top of a dark colour, it'll not show through. The dark colour will always overwhelm the light colour. So by putting the light on first, you can see if you're going to lose any of the areas of the orangey colour that, you know, you don't want to. So I don't want any more to go in there if I can help it. And then the purple, I might just want maybe a little bit more sparingly in certain areas, like bring it in a little bit there, like a little seam of purple. But can you see how, look at intensity. You just don't get these with the sprays. You can't get that kind of build up and this kind of variation. It's a whole different look. Mix these in with your other paint products that you've got in the house as well. They're fantastic. So mix them with your H2Os, mix them with your other sprays. It's all good. So we've got that there now. Now next thing, have some salt at hand. Now this happens to be in Saxa Fine Sea Salt. This is my salt of choice. You get different textures with different coarseness of salt. Now I want that to cover there, look, so I'm just going to do that. There you go, that's done. So there's a little bit of white paper, use your finger, that's all you need. Put plenty of water on, this is important, because you need that water to react with the salt, and then have it a little bit stronger in areas. You don't want it all just even sprinkling if you can help it. You get more interesting things if you concentrate it in different areas, and then all you're going to do is you're going to leave that to dry. So this is the one we've just made, and I've force dried this one because I wanted to show you the difference between the force dried version and the version that you just leave dry for like at least an hour. To be quite honest, I thought there would be more of a difference, but there's actually, you've still got all this gorgeous patterning in here. Now what I'm doing, in case you're wondering, is I'm just brushing off the salt. Now I have known people, I haven't done it yet, done it myself, to save this salt and use it for like a sand art kind of picture. So you could actually just pop that coloured salt in something and use it for a bit of texture on something else. But oh, you see, this is for me. If you're going for colour, it doesn't get any better. It really doesn't get any better. I mean, look at that, amazing. So you've still got these little kind of faceted, looks like mineral or something effect, where the salts push the mica as well as the pigment to one side, and you've got build up of mica in places where it's not an even shine. Fantastic background. This is the one that I left longer and leave the salt do its thing for me, you know, at least an hour before I dried it. And you see you've got more of those little pitted bits, but to be honest, they're both fantastic. So it's up to you. You know what you're going to get. Now all you would do there is just go ahead and stamp your silhouette images. Black, it would look amazing on that. I'm going to show you another background using the Pourables and your Distress inks now.